Legion will know of this victory, and they will fear you. Now, you are prepared. Now, mortals, follow me into the abyss.
And then another.
You seem to be under the You seem to be under the misconception about what I am, what I do. I am a paladin. That is true. But as a paladin, I don't fear falling. I look forward to it.
Prepare for battle!
And walk the righteous path. I pledge my life to the Order of the Silver Hand, and join my brothers and sisters in humble service. With this vow, I am reborn, a warrior of light.
Excellent!
Legion will.
Hello, welcome to the BT Sports Score studio. We're going to be live at...
Okay, that's how you stuff up. That's how you stuff up your recordings. All good. All good. Okay, it's been a couple of months. This might have been a bit longer actually. Let me just chuck my wallet away. So just very run through. So Warlocks. Predominantly been running on the Alliance side of things. I suppose I'll start with my experience. This is effectively my second original character, Manahate. Or some women in Raid, Manhate. Not sure, that might reveal a lot about themselves. But he is basically my second character ever made. I've been playing since, oh my god, about this time. It would have been May 2008 that I actually started playing this game. Now the reason I play this game is I was going out too much, 5 or 6 nights a week, drinking and partying and carrying on, and I was spending a fortune. I was equivalent of a house payment, easy. Oh, easy. Going to bars, clubs, all that stuff, and I had, I won't go into all the details, but let's just say I decided, I said, I'll do something that is less addictive, and I heard about this game, and I know it had been out since 2004, and I thought, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. So, that very first character, I've got to find him. is this man. Originally an undead warrior. Kill crushed. Oh no, hang on. My brain. No, yep, kill crushed because he's had a name change as well. Started off as an undead. I think he was hate something or hate born or something. I know I got my death note as hate reborn, which makes sort of sense. But what we have here is my very first character. So back in 2008, the game was very different, and I picked a warrior because I said I'm never being a warrior. I'm built like a warrior. I train like a warrior. I'll play a warrior. I got to level 13, and I said to myself, "Fuck being a warrior." I basically said that. Maybe it was with the withdrawal from alcohol at the time, and trying to have a normal life. So I created a undead warlock, and I got him up, flew up the levels. It was all about drain tanking back in those days, and you had to be in a guild to dungeon, let alone raid, because back then you didn't have that instant find dungeons or LFR or LFG. You had to basically be in a guild, and I pretty much just, because of my work, I would play the game and run around just totally self-sufficient because you drain tank everything. So there I was in the undead city, in the undead capital city, being my undead self, warlock, demonology spec. Loved the synergy, undead, big demon, loved it, absolutely loved it. Then I saw my first orc warlock walk past me in the same armor and the same braid gear, 3 times my size, the shoulders, the gear. I remember just sitting there going, no wonder people play this game, you see something like that walk past. And I literally race changed that day to an orc, and have been an orc warlock ever since. I won't go into every bloody character, I'm not going to bore the shit out of you. But for shits and giggles, I decided, because I was raiding a lot on my orc side, on the horde side, I originally wanted to create a paladin and all the rest of it, which I ended up doing, but I thought I'll create a new character on the lion side. I had a few already there, and I was farming between the auction houses when they used to be separated. Anyway, long story short, I thought, why not just start another bloody warlock? And here we are today, unstoppable. So let's get into it. It has been a while. It has been a fair while. So you're going to have to put up with me. I've got to remember how to play. I've updated everything. I'm not sure if anything's changed, if I need more add-ons, or I'll just see how she goes. So just give me a sec. Have we got him? No, doesn't look like it. I've checked all my settings to Ultra. Just for the fun of it. What's this trying to tell me to do? Hang on. Jesus. So I was not 930 eye level, and I really haven't played since October, November. So I hate to see what the eye level is now. Good lord, what's changed? Any talents? There we go, I just gotta remember all my bindings here. Let's shift
I don't have a target.
I'm running everything on Ultra. That's right, I thought it had a big green guy. So, just bear with me, I'm just going to change my settings here just so I can get the best. We don't need to have that. Put that as low. Why is it so low? Ultra high in shadows. Well, let's just drop shadows back to good. Sun shaft. Leave that on. High. Oh, good. Wow, I can imagine what artifact power. Hang on, did I still? I thought you still went up an artifact power. Did it went up automatically? Hang on, trade skills. Oh no, don't. Oh shit, I had things on the AH or something. Oh, they'll be long gone. I mean, it's been months. Like October, November was the last time I actually played. You know what, big boy, Cinderstorm? Can you politely piss off? No offense, mate.
Hello. Goodbye.
So I got 200% win rate on a lot of. Oh, geez. Pretty. I'm not sure what's changed. Actually, let's have a look at players. They must be way. Oh, geez, they're way in front of me now. What eye level? 951. If you're watching, what's the decent eye level now? Because I haven't played since October. I was 930. I suppose the these can go up to 1,000 now, so that would probably be a smart thing to do. Alright, let me just gonna have a quick look around just in case there's some changes or I need to do anything.
Be with you. Be careful.
Fine. Okay, I had this. Yeah. Trying to see what artifacts am I wearing. Oh yeah, so I got the best number 1, number 2, or the top 3 artifacts for affliction. The power cord, which was my first, and I think the helm was one of the last. Okay.
Calidus is eager to help.
Yeah, no.
Calidus will wait here.
Just bear with me, I just want to see. Yeah, you can't see that. Okay, that's fine. What was I doing with those? Probably trying to sell them. Okay. Well, quick question. I thought I was still meant to gain artifact power. Alright. Okay, just think. Just bear with me. I think I'm just gonna. Because it matches my outfit better. Hang on. On set? Yeah. Alright, I've got something in the mailbox. I better go check the mailbox. What's the ping? 1427, okay. I got a funny feeling everyone will be in front of me. Oh no. 9:30 would be a standard hour. Would be standard, I think. Well, October, what's that? October to May. So what's that? So that's shit, 7 months. Wow. Never meant it to be that long, but that's what happens when you're busy. Okay, that's long gone. Okay. Let's just check out.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Let's check out transmogs. What's changed? Okay, so we've got the PvP. Okay, we've got the purple rain. Obviously, that one got changed. Demonic purple. Something about those shoulders. I like those shoulders, but we've got to do something about those. Don't know if they work. Yeah, they're gonna have to probably do all those ones. Actually, I usually run around these ones. That's fine. Flame, yeah, to like a mage. That's some. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. Holy Warlock, yep. Okay. Something about this that just calls out to me. Maybe I should put those. I don't think those shoulders work. Oh, the Stoneman shoulder guards are back. Wonder where they went. I think I go with the eyes because they just... because they move and the mouth moves. Alright, that's twisted. What's orange? Which is just some sort of weird priesty warlock look. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Here's my sexy one. Shit, I really love those shoulders, don't I? Oh yeah. Too much clash. Too much clash.
Welcome. Welcome.
We'll go with green snake. We'll just go with the green snake. 100 gold. Call it green snake. Yeah, got a green spider on it. It's not the most intuitive person I am. But then again, in Australia, most of us snakes are not as deadly as those spiders. As those snakes. Or spiders. Whatever. Whoa, what was that? Okay, how wealthy am I? Oh. 2 million gold? 2.2 million gold. Wow, I didn't realise I was that wealthy. Okay. Jeez, I got a lot of shit in here. The shards, I don't think I can do anything with them. Legion form. Salazar. Valor? Jeez, righto. I'm not sure what's really changed. It's been, as I said, upwards of 5 since October, November, December. 7 months. Fuck, far out. Half a year. there any of the missions or?
We will not fall. The Legion will pay.
Our cause is just. Our purpose noble. Have faith in the light.
Well, I guess I got to get out practicing again because, as I said, I haven't played in 7 months, so we just got to remember. Might have to have a gander. I can't remember what websites. Are you serious? You're gonna play a Warlock and you look like a complete. Come on, where's your transmog? Okay. Any of these new classes around here? I mean, not classes, races? It looks the same. What's this? It looks the same. Oh, hang on. That's a Void Elf, isn't it? Yep. Hang on. Are you something new? No, just a Draenei. You something new? Oh, no. SWATs. I think SWAT's following me.
Chronokai Crystal. We fight for home, for family.
Yeah, so I'm just getting back in the game after playing it for a while. Yeah. Just trying to see if I recognise any players.
The Legion will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
Everything's still 890, 895. $3.3 billion. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Okay, we'll go there.
Work complete.
Do you have something to report? Be on your guard.
I was gonna say, I felt like I was missing something. I normally don't play well with the music. See how distracting it is. Oh, bloody druid cat. Went invisible. Oh, guess that needs an update. Oh, there's a new Z pill version.
The Legion is reeling from your onslaught. Cut them down!
I need to get closer.
Second on the deeps charts. Who says you haven't lost it?
I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Cinder.
Behold the might of the Burning Legion! These fools should have run when they had the chance. Leave none
I don't
standing!
have a target. I'm out of ammo.
Perhaps if I target the Lord.
Well done, heroes. You've driven the Legion from this world.
Did I just go back into it? Yes, thank you. I've got to update my... I suppose the only players still kicking ass or doing these things is running alts. Okay, what have we got? So we've got to do kill 3.
The Paraxis is returning soon. Army of the Light, set up your shields.
Okay. Okay, that music's gotta go. It's just too over the top. Where's the bloody music? Piss off. God. Okay, where's the teleporter? Isn't there a teleporter here? Yeah, I knew there wasn't a teleporter there. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. Okay? It ain't easy being green, okay? Now, someone on my YouTube channel said it's a better place to farm some of the artifact skins on Argus. Unfortunately, my video is like 1.5 years old now. That's when Legion first came out. But all good, all good. I haven't seen any of these new races. Well, except the... Okay. So, Argus. We'll go here. So, what are we looking for?
The troops are insisting that I spend some time tending to their wounds. You will have to slay the enemy in my stead.
I need to target something first.
You dare set foot in our world?
What am I downloading?
Bow before the Master's armies!
I need a target.
Oh, that's right. I've got a...
I need to target something first.
None can stop our crusade. All will bow before the destroyer.
get closer. I don't have a target. It's too far away. You are no match for our power. Our power grows.
Only if you can see my face, how much I'm concentrating pressing all these buttons. I'm thinking, what, which, what, how, huh? Eat a bit of that, eat a bit of that. Watch the damage spike up. What are those called again? Unstable afflictions.
This will be your undoing. I'm out of range. I need a target.
Chaos reigns!
Excellent work. Our soldiers are refreshed, I have done my job, and the enemies are weakened. Everyone benefits.
Let them feel your fury. The Legion believes itself entrenched on Argus. Untouchable.
It's gonna run out.
Reward their arrogance with suffering. The Legion's morale crumbles, as does their hold on Argus.
Trying to work out what I'm downloading. This seems strange. Any of you guys watching, do you play the Warcraft? Let's just see. Go. Yeah.
The Manari torment my kind with their fell magic rituals. Let their dark words be purged in fire.
For my might.
Oh, getting old school here.
The power grows.
And that, I love how they still mock us demonology warlocks with this bloke. He can still turn in the old demonology thing. Fuck, they ruined that spec. Take a good thing and yet screw it over.
Here's a small taste of my
Our power cannot be matched.
Here's a small taste of my fell magic.
I don't have a target.
Did I see a book here before?
That was almost too easy.
Fellborn Scholars, who's one of those? Oh.
I need to get closer.
Will be swift and unmerciful.
The scourged parchment you left behind will remind the Legion that our resistance cannot be silenced. Thank you.
How to make my life interesting. Is that troll big one around here? Oop. Okay, let's start for search. Quick start join. Cross realms. Stage 1.
I don't have a target. target.
You've driven them back. Now press the attack.
I need to target something first.
You are outmatched and outnumbered. Come to burn your world to cinders! Now is your chance. Finish this fight! You've crushed their ranks. These demons surely realize they're not the greatest power in the cosmos.
That's what he said.
Hello.
Goodbye. Bum, 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 bum. What are these? 3.4 billion. Jesus Christ.
Your back, Archdruid.
You need not do this alone.
Still downloading stuff. What the hell? Bum, 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 bum. The music is included for free, by the way.
Feel the power of the Black
I don't
Harvest.
have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
This will be your
I need
undoing.
to target something first. I need a target. I need to target something first. I need a target.
You are no
It's too
match
far
for our
away.
power.
I don't have a target.
Oh, don't bug out, you piece
I
of
need to
shit.
get closer.
You are no match
Oh,
for our
you
power.
bugging piece of crap.
This will
I
be
need to
your
target something
undoing.
first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target.
You are no match for our power.
Don't chase it too much, cat. Let it come to us.
You are
I'm
no
out of
match
range.
for our power. You are no match for our power. This will be your undoing.
I need a target.
So I'll just keep resetting my dots.
I need to get closer.
This will be your undoing.
I need to target something first.
That thing.
It's too far away.
I was gonna say if that thing bloody.
Die by my blade!
I'm out of range.
You've driven them back. Now press the attack!
It's too far away.
Bid farewell to the lives you knew. The Legion has come.
Now is your chance. Finish this fight! Another victory, heroes. These demons are running out of places to hide.
Just realised I've just ran the longest way to do this.
You are overdue for remedial lessons. Report to the Hall of Enlightenment for an exam. The Army of the Light stands ready. Walk in the light.
Do not sit idle. I will finish my hunt.
The light welcomes you, champion.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for welcoming me into whatever it is that you're trying to welcome me into. What do we got? Dreamweaver, we've got High Mountain Tribe, Nightfallen. God, that was painful, the Nightfallen. Argus, let me just have a quick shot. So we've got... Talk to... Okay, maybe it's not Nargus. $45. No. Once or twice is enough. I do want, unless they change the prices, then I can buy some new gear. Question is, what would I buy? Can I upgrade armor? Can I upgrade my legendaries?
Welcome.
Oh, I thought it was 900. Bless me. Okay, so I've got to run at least looking for raid to get awoken titan essences to increase my things to 1,000. Okay, so what are we gonna go for? Chest. What's the back looking like? Gloves, pants, belt, feet, rings. Well, we'll try chest. We'll buy a chest. Then he looks at his 920, 915, 915. Um. Oh, we'll go for a bloody we'll go for a shadow because I got 915. 915. We'll go for a shadow one. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to really do much for me actually. Haste master and speed. Yeah, I could get better eye level, but slacker stats. What's my Seals of the Broken Fate? Maximus 5 and 6. I could do. Actually, what I'll do, we'll do our
You cannot command me.
yeah. Alright. We'll do a greater invasion. God, I could have been running all these greater invasions the last 7 months. Jesus. Yeah. What is that add-on? What the hell? Guild bank button of encounter. Easy to obliterate. Gather my antidotes. Form it. Move anything. Oh, that's not gone blind. What the fuck is it? Red Lord. There's a few dead players there, that's not... Oh no, they're fighting it.
I need to get closer.
That bastard. Am I meant to be looking away or something? Come on, give me a double.
I'm out of range.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you double bastard. Nice, I bet you people got some nice gear.
Feel my wrath.
Slayer, I suppose I have time to help you.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
This will be your undoing.
I don't have a target.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
How may I be of service?
Let's go, chest guard. What do you got for me? Yeah. An upgrade. Yay. Titan Forge 935. Haste and crit. Destro saying a 70% upgrade for affliction. Okay. Just ruins my transmog. Okay. Right. What can we do? Is there anything we can do here? Oh.
Shall we get down to business?
6 million, Jesus Christ. Jeez, what do I level these boys? 969, Jesus, alright. Very nice. What spec was I running? Okay. Let's just... Wasn't there something allowing me to teleport? Hang on. Speak to your garrison. Dalaran.
I need you to look into a suspicious person who has been lurking around my tavern. Find where he is, follow him at a distance, and discover his purpose.
Will I be able to make it? 5 minutes. God, someone's got 965 bloody suppose that has been 7 months. Jesus. Jeez, I'm a competitive bastard. Set the place. It is just ahead.
A garrison in this Warden Tower would be a vital strategic victory. Drive the Forsaken from it. For Gilneas!
I need to target something first.
You are no match for our power.
A fine victory, and a blow dealt to the Forsaken. Vengeance moves with the Gilneas Brigade.
I was hoping it would jackpot. Titan. I was hoping it was Titan Forge or whatever. Okay. Just want to see some of these new races in action. I'm sure you can race change. Worgen Rogue. God. Blood Elf. Blood Elf. Blood Elf. Little trinket you can buy for 1,000. I think this works for all classes. You can buy it off your vendor. Your order class. Oh, dude. Champions salute. Don't like trolls in Warcraft. I've always seen trolls big, powerful, not these Jamaican-speaking gangly guys. Let's see. I believe the orc. I believe orcs can get straight backs. Let's just see. I'm sure you can. I hope it's now, or you have to pre-purchase the other. What is it? The thing game, the new expansion. They can get orc sword. Yeah. It's not at the transmogger. What's the hair cutter? Hairdresser. What the hell is it?
Blood and thunder.
Sorry, the barber.
What's shaking? Be careful out there.
Just gotta double check if that's can straighten orcs back, so you have to have the straight back option for orcs. Ah, it's in the alpha. Ah, you can't do it in Legion. Alright, I might just load up the, oh, not on the alpha, sorry.
Relax. Spirits be with you, man. Looking for something special? What can I help you with? Strength.
What are you looking for?
Everything has a price.
Yeah.
Be ready for anything.
Hello, man. Be seeing you.
Greetings. Farewell.
Yes, that does look a hell of a lot better on the Orc. What was the guild name that I... Oh, how do I display guild names? It's already kicked me out of the guild. Oh, sorry, the guild wasn't. Frost Might. Oh. Just mess with people's heads. See too many of the new race. Nightborn. Nightborn. Oh, there we go. There's a Nightborn. Does it look much difference? Not really, no. Wonder how much money Blizzard has made from people race race changing. Anyway, I can't straight back because it's in the alpha or whatever, so it means just stand up straight. So Kill Crush. Well, that seems to be a common theme. Clothies. Not sure how much money Solvik. Oh, he's in the. It's change his transmog. Oh, scaling. I haven't tried that, but I can't be bothered leathering. I got too much. Okay, 6 as well. How do I get out of this place? Right there in front of me.
our negotiation.
I love some of these names I've given. Oh, that looks alright. That's probably what I've got. Okay. God, that's horrific. What can I do with this fire mage? It's always about the shoulder, especially with the Draenei. Oh, straight into that.
How are you? Be good.
Quickly, quickly!
Speak quickly.
Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I've already got that look, I feel. That is just shit. It isn't too bad. It's alright. Actually, I'll go put that one on. It sort of matches.
On your way. may I be of service?
I don't actually play the Fire Mage. I went to start it but never finish it. Okay. I don't have the blue, so I have the red, or do I? Strange. Flame on, we'll take that one. The boots. Don't mess with that. He's gonna hurt you. Love the shield. Love the axe. Named this after my uncle. Fortunately, he died of bone cancer. It's a bit, yeah. I've no idea what I'm doing with that one. Oh, I didn't get the druid to 110. Just want to see if I've still got this guild on this side. Now, I didn't name this guild. It's a case of I was recruited into it. Said yes. Void Elf Warlock. Yeah. It's different. Let's see, he's dead. Yes, and I logged back in, and because the people in the guild had been out of the game for so long, I became the leader of it, and then I kicked them all out and took it over, and I've never done anything with it. And that's, my friends, if you play the game long enough. Now this is my ultimate character name, Kill Move, and he's a monk. And I macroed a macro saying my next move is a kill. Something to that effect. I don't know, it'll come back to me. Good lord. I don't know if the graphics. Yeah, Jesus.
I don't have a target.
I got this guy to 926 in less than a month. No. Because he was a tank, I was able to do so much more than my poor old Warlock. And I was right up the backside of my Warlock within a very short space of time. I'm very lucky on some rolls. See, he's fucking huge.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Notice all the spell effects is so much more engaging than the pro warlocks. Jeez. Oh, I've got a growth potion on. I tell you what, that is great armor. Looks like a paladin. I think the mythic version doesn't look good. I think the mythic version is black. And I got a wave, thanks whoever that was. Notice there's some names in this that I've used in Elite Dangerous. War of Anion, Kill Crush, Kill Rush.
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
So let's have a look at this. So I've called this the tank, as you can see. I wish I could make this bloody bigger. Surely there's an add-on to make this huge. But you can see I've gone with a sort of a red shield. So there's the red, there's a yellow gold version which I have, and then there's a red version. I've paired it up with a red blade with what it is, and then the banner and the hat. I think that works well. I'll call that my tank. Then my dark paladin, which is more of the same. Bit of a Death Knight look. The demon. Then this one's a good one, the demo tank. I love the hammer and the dragon shield. Thank God for it. I reckon that shield is absolutely unique. I haven't paired it with that. Well, let's see. So this is another version. I've got one of those. Oh, that's a sword you get from one of the dungeons. I forget what it's called. I hate the skirt dress. I hate the skirt dress, cloaks and skirts on any characters in this game. I was just sick of it. Just think it's an easy cover design. And this is another version. Demon Paladin. Then I call this my golden boy. It looks like he's almost naked. And that's golden wings. I love the gold. Not sure if that hammer really pulls it off, but I'll come back to that in a second. Now here's the red version. Another golden version. Jeez, I use the hammer. I think I use the hammer. Yeah, see, this is the new Paladin Armor and Legion. Doesn't look that great. Test. That's the full. I think that looks alright too. Again, common theme. Let's see. have to. Blue and gold probably works with that. Probably does work better with that. 100 axes. Regards to axes, there's only one axe I like overall. It's got that gold look, but it's brutal. What about swords? I think there's only one sword that sort of... It's too big. Where is it? Where is it? Quell de la Lens of the Mind. I don't think it works. $7 million life. Wow, they've buffed the paladins. Yeah, that looks... Geez, that does look good. The blue and the gold. Maybe it's been a while. Now you can buy this armor. So what I tend to do, and I wish I'd done it earlier. Well, that'd be right. Broken Isles. What you look for is these PvP missions, which are the really easy one. You pick up 4 marks of honor. Now, with those marks of honor, hang on, let me go back to the map. Marks of honor. Won't tell me he's got. I don't know who's got all the marks of honor, but it's bind on account. So let's just say I've got 5 or 6 level 110s now that are all. Most of the tanks. I level the tanks first because they're the easiest. So the what do you call it? Not the death. Yeah, not the death knight. Warrior tank, paladin tank. And the what do you call it? God, what do you call them? The night elves that got the blades, whatever. My brain's not working. Just pissed off with those because it took so much off the warlocks, and plus the mage, and then plus a few other classes. So between up to 5 or 6 1 level 10s, and then I would just farm those. I would farm those marks of honor. Yeah, no, I think that blue does work well. Bit of a shiny bastard, isn't he? Siege of Orgrimmar, that helm and the shoulders. The mythic version is red. Red gold. It goes red like gold, whereas this goes gold and dark gold, and then it goes bright. It looks like they've made it maybe go together at the same time. Now this to me is what a paladin should look like. Regal, powerful, holy. You saw this coming at you. You saw this coming at you, and then he did something like that. You know what you're messing with. Now I have a very similar, yeah, so I think because it's Nagrand and Calistrazas, both my paladins have the same name. Kilrush is human on the Grand, and Kilrush is is blood paladin on Calistraza. But yeah, he's not. Now this is PvP armor. Sammy, I had a inbox. Now this is expired. The gold is expired simply because I've been away for months. This is a Shadow Priest. Sorry. And I think the reason, I suppose that makes sense because that hammer's on the back as a spare, but anyway. What we do, obviously you fly in here, you got your marks of honor. I think I have between 50 to 100, somewhere around there. I tend to spend it. Bear with me, I'll just put the...
Don't waste my time.
And you can come here,
Out with it.
Every class, and buy.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
And if you have Alliance version, you can get the Horde Alliance version. So let's just have a quick look.
Quickly.
So I could obviously buy this, but I don't like the look of it. I just hate the boots. I think as combined all together, the design team or the graphic artist, I think it's good, but to me the boots, I hate that style of boot. And but that's all good. Then we have this one, which is I think one of the best plate armors I've seen. Fantastic. This one I don't really like. Again, it's a skirt. I hate the skirt thing on a paladin. And then this one is a replica of like original paladin. I didn't realise I could buy it, but look, I might buy it just for those shoulders and see what I can do. See what I can make out of it. We can buy it individually.
Careful out there.
I believe.
Don't waste my time.
Legion 7s. Okay, and here's the... It doesn't look that much better, to be honest with you. I suppose the shoulders look fantastic. Okay. Yeah, again, doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't mean it has.
Move it.
Shut up.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Actually, I'll park his butt here. I'll just see who's got the marks on them. Because I'm not sure who it is. If it's not on him, it'll be on the other realm. Let me just quickly transfer across. Calistraza. Calistraz, I think it is. Let's just have a look. It may be the orc. I tell you what, some of these plate wearers are monstrous. So this is Kill Crush. This is my original character. Marks of honor. Who's got all the marks of honor? Oh, the orc has it. Alright, so we'll... Why am I walking to?
I'm out of range.
Where is he? Crushing the ground.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
I love these. So here's the orc version of that same set. Look at that, beautiful red. It looks bloody great. You got some great warrior sets here, in Legion. That looks great, and then you see it, and you look like, yeah, it just doesn't look that good. We got transmogs coming with us. That's just bloody sets. What have I made? PvP 1, yeah. Big fire axe, love it. Fire. Oh, I've got the skull shield, yeah. Fire. Yeah. You can tell I'm a fan of red and black a lot. Blue shield, all matches. I don't even know what that is. Forget about it. This is me going to playing the horde. More of a hordey look. Love the axe, and I've got the horde armor. I've got horde 3, which is even more pronounced than horde 4, which is good. Let's just mix that shield up, I think. Got some great two-handed swords. Hang on, let's just try honored axes. Let's go with this big brute. It's just that shield that has to... Alright, we'll save that for another time. Spend thousands of dollars on transmogging my character. Okay. Now I could get all these 6 guys to do that mission and pick up, what, another 24 of these marks of honor. Okay, change realms. $69. Wait. Get off me.
What? Off you go!
As you can imagine, it's very hard to beat this.
How may I be of service?
Yeah. What do we got? Tank. Let me see. Blue boy. Okay, so what we gotta do is sets. We're gonna get rid of that cloak. I just don't like wearing cloaks personally. Well, there may be better ones. So many, it's not funny. Let's just bring that back. Shields. Haven't got a blue shield at all. Yeah. Wall of Terror. Why haven't I got that on the bloody... Got some incredible shields, I tell you. Old school shields. Paid $5 grand for that, and I thought that was expensive when I paid for it only a year or two ago. Nowadays, it's worth absolute bloody fortune. Don't like these paladin. Yeah. Alright, blue boy. We're actually gonna... What I really want is the shields. Is this not the shields? Oh, obviously that's not going to work. What the hell is that? Jesus Christ, I've got some great shields. Shoulder pads. Hate that old style of boot. Okay. So many combinations. Oh, we might just stick to that. Look at the shield. Yeah, why not? Doesn't work. Okay, what could I... chest. Yeah, I could spend a hell of a lot of time just coming up with this designs. And never wear them. Let's go back to the chest. Shit. There'll be something on the AH that makes that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that work anyway. Looks too bloody good anyway. Jesus. Alright, just going to check the AH on my Warlocks and how I've got 2 million in gold. I didn't realise I was that wealthy. I remember I was that wealthy. One thing about Warcraft is, especially raiding, I've been in a guild. I joined a guild on this Alliance side, and I came into their second string team. Now at the time was Siege of Orgrimmar, Mr. Pandaria, and the Warlocks were quite strong. And great flexibility, a lot of fun to play, and I was outperforming some of their other players, even their other Warlocks, who were better geared than me, but I could play the spec. And I'm a competitive person, I've always have been, don't always promote it. And joined the guild, and I just hammered through. Now the problem with the raid run is it was like, because I'd come on secondary, I was more than happy to support those who've been running the raids before me and have been there before me. And when decisions were made on items, yeah, fair enough. And whatever they couldn't use, they handed over to me. So in the early parts of the raids, I got a little bit, and if it Titan Forge and things like that, even though it would be brilliant for me, it went to them. So and it almost came a blessing in disguise when they were like, we need to get your eye level to here before we can take in the first team. And I said, well, I need gear. And I was tearing it up in the second raid team, but towards the end of the raids, I was lacking the eye level. Survivability was there, you know, the Warlocks are pretty phenomenal. And I was usually the last one to die. And that experience wasn't so bad because I was with a really fresh character, and I was just and everything was basically an upgrade. And then they had a problem filling the second team for about 2 weeks, about 10 days, and that became a massive blessing in disguise for me because I went pubbing, and I used to from 2008 to whenever. I've had a break for 5 years playing this game. I came back for a year or two and been away for 7 months again. But I pubbed a lot for raiding, and I did a lot of, and that's became very brutal. It's very time consuming. It's not a very efficient way to do it. So when I joined this raid group, I was actually quite, it was good to see the fights and everything like that. But and not so much getting first pick of gear. I was like, oh yeah, look, I can handle that. That's all right. That's fine. And because I come halfway through the raid, blah blah blah, as I just stated. But when I went pubbing, I literally, and this is ridiculous, in one raid alone, and the great thing about it was about rolls, and it was because it was all open rolls. I got 11 upgrades in one raid because I was rolling. When I was rolling, I was getting 90s to 99s on each roll, so I was beating everyone. Someone roll a 98, I get a 99. Someone roll a 99. I didn't get 100, but let's just say whatever some rolled, I was in the 90s, and it was like 11 rolls in a row, and I just by about the 6th item upgrade, because my eye level just jumped massively. By the 6th or 7th, about the 6th item I got, I was suggesting maybe, but the raid leader said no, that's the luck of the draw. Roll the dice. There's more this, there's more that. So, and he said no one's giving it to you. You're rolling it. So from my point of view, that particular just one raid alone massively jumped my eye level. I almost caught everyone. Actually, it might have been on level. So when that was in the first pub, and that was a brilliant experience for me because I had a lot of fun. I kicked ass, and I gained a shitload of eye levels, and because it was on a roll basis. Then I went pubbing a bit more, and my experience varied. It was still decent. It was still good, and because my level had now gotten to pretty close to the mythic side of things, I was getting less upgrades, and that was fine. So I was less interested in the first parts of the raid, so I was always looking for the middle part to the end. So the short version of the story, by the time that 10 days had expired for the raid group 2, we went back into the raid group. I didn't carry on too much. I kept very quiet. And, I didn't talk how much my level had gone up. And, as you can imagine. So when we got into the raid, they did notice that as a Warlock, my life was quite high anyway, but it was even higher. And they were like, oh shit, you're almost like a tank. And I was like, yeah, it's all good. I said, I bullshitted a bit and said, I'll just change some of my things that inflates my life by a massive amount, 20-30%. I said, just massive survivability. trying to mask my eye level had gone up quite a bit, and no one was really, because they're all very self-centered and very like, you know, not overly concerned. They're more concerned about themselves. I was like, fantastic. Plus, I was trying to keep my low profile because I know who I am as a person. So I was just trying to keep it low and keep it simple. And so we got into the raid, and I absolutely was blasting them past them, and they were like, "What the hell?" And I noticed at the first boss, they're all like looking at me because they saw my massive DPS through the AoE. I said, "Oh, it's Warlock's overpowered." But by the time we got to that first boss, second boss, it was all comments on the raid chats and everything like that, and by the third or fourth boss, they were like saying, "Hey, you might have to just come into the guild, into the first group." And I said, "Oh, look, all good. It's straightforward. Let's just see how I do in the last part of the raid." And tore it up and was by far the best. We didn't finish it because, like all things, most of the raid group was dying, and that was the biggest problem I had. Is that as a warlock, it makes it easy, and I knew my class very well. I always made sure I took the less damage, and I tended to survive anyway because it was a warlock. I had all the especially in that expansion, warlock survivability was very, very, very good, and we're supposedly massively overpowered because we could do everything. And so when I got promoted to the main raid group, there was a few noses out of joint. But I got into the slot because they were desperately cycling people for the slot. They put me in, and I basically was up against the highest gear guys in this. I can't remember the eye levels, but they were very high in comparison to on the server. So top 15 or top 10 on the server, or maybe I can't remember. And I realised eye level meant nothing. So because what I discovered from that point through to when I eventually left that guild, it was a fair time between that. What I'm about to say to when I left, and I left really sick of them, is that because they worked as a group and all the rest of it, they got used to getting given items, and a lot of it was, they weren't. And now I could see, because when I came into the guild, they kept saying, "Oh, we kept losing good guys to other groups and stuff." But what I was seeing is they kept propping up people who kept basically, walking into the fire or standing in the fire, or kept fucking failing mechanics, and they were carrying people, and then they would sort of, if you try to stand out, you copped it, and as you got stronger, the thing is, I came in and there was 3 guys, and there was 2 that were quite like full of themselves, and I was like, God, it's a fucking computer game. And these guys are in their 40s or late 30s or 40s, so they're quite older than myself, and my thing was, I'm like, they're my benchmark. So whatever they were doing, I think one was a hunter, and I forget what the other one was. So they're my benchmark. I've got to be right on them. I knew my eye level. They weren't paying much attention because my life was inflated a lot by shit and sacrificing my pet and whatever it was. So it gave me huge life. But I said, don't look at that. But of course, they started to look at my eye level. Because it became quite apparent after the first 3 or 4 bosses that I was massively ahead, because it's hard to do that unless you're heavily outgeared the other guys. But I was a good 10%, or a good fair whack in front of those 2 really geared or 3 geared guys. And then I realised, just literally after the first 3 raid bosses, and then after raiding 3 or 4 times with that main group, that a lot of those blokes were actually been there for a while. Most of the guys and girls, women I should say, men and women, most of them were getting carried, and most of them were getting looked after, but they weren't that really fucking good. They were good, but they weren't really, really good. And I come in thinking I'll give them respect and all the rest of it, and I was just leaving them behind. And my eye level I still had a good fair amount of gear to catch them, and I was always blasting past the top guys. And as my eye level got up close to theirs, it was, unless I fucked up, which was rare, which didn't happen actually, and their noses got out of joint. And I don't know, it's part of my character. I'm built for war. I'm confrontational. I'm a fiery person, and I'm happy to keep my attitude in a way. And it's a computer game, and I don't want to get into real life discussions, but But these guys, these 2 or 3 top DPS, they've been the top DPS in the guild for a long time, and I kept hearing stories of these other DPS coming in, whether warriors or whatever, doing fucking really well and then leaving because they got better offers. But what I learnt was people get looked after and getting fed items, and I think that's for me what came the problem as we try to progress and get into things. The problem became people getting items that I didn't think were worthwhile, or things were, hey, this is the system, and we're like, okay, yep, you got your points, you buy your item. Then we noticed people were getting items at reduced rates and deals being done. We were like, hey, what's going on? And you know, all I could say is, the short version of all this was in the top 3 DPS consistently, took less damage, did this, but I wasn't getting the items, and it started to piss me off. So I would then pub a bit, and I'd come back I'd get a great experience, meet great people. It took a bit longer, but I'd get a fair roll on items, and Lady Luck would seem to go my way a lot of the time, and I'd come back with even more stuff. Yet I'd go raiding with the supposed guild, and feel like I was carrying 2 or 3 people who were DPS, and then they would get a really good upgrade that would work for me to them, and I was like, I get it, but not happy. But and that what made me sort of spit my dummy and leave. But that was me having a bit of a moan there. God, that was a few years ago. Anyway, let's just see what. Well, there's no weapons. Let's just check armor. Can I move this? Yep. Cloth. What we got? These all 1,000. Yep. I can make this myself personally. 390k. Fucking hell. Does it look alright? Not really. 300k. Jesus Christ. What? 18%. $980 wrists. Jesus. $1.9. Okay, obviously people got a lot richer than I realised. Alright, so let's just look under heads. I don't think there'll be anything under heads with there. A50s, A55s. What about chest? Don't think there'll be any. Chests? No. Waists. Oh, there is? Why is that so expensive? Okay, people are... Hang on, let's just do it. Okay. I think people have taken advantage of people on there. What about legs? Nothing on legs? God, they're cheap as hell. Yeah. Feet. Nothing under feet. Must be the look. Because I can't see any other bloody reason why that would be. Wrists. 980. God, oh, it is a massive upgrade, but not for 2 million. Not for 2 million gold, no. 955, 950. 950. Still 200k. Piss off. 650. What the fuck? 249 for a 955, 930. Tempted almost to buy it to flip it. Where's the armor miscellaneous? What the hell is that? A shirt. Okay. That's a great shield, but for $1 million, you're joking, right? Alright, there's people here with ridiculous shit going on here. 8, 4, 5, 50. Let's just look if there's epics. Cloaks. 870. Good lord. Think trinkets. Alright. Check cloth. Yes, I wouldn't mind those shoulders and the gloves and that, but not spending $1 million gold on 3 items that are obsolete in a short while. I actually might just check the Warlock one's PvP gear. I don't think anything's changed.
Out with it!
So I already got that. Doesn't do anything for me, doesn't do anything for me. That's shocking. And if I was a hardcore
Speak quickly!
PvPer. Yeah. Pink. Doesn't do anything for me. And that doesn't do anything for me.
On your way!
Alrighty. Well. I think it's Pixel Cat. I saw some silly videos of his today. Made me laugh and decided to log back in and have a game. So, as my father used to say, don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. So, hasta la vista, baby.